Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Happy Hour.
Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
Now, something completely different. Smoke
medical
weed every day.
The following thoughts on Happy Hour represent Ryan Hoppe and Facet. Listener discretion is advised.
Live from Tampa Bay, you are tuned in to Happy Hour.
He's the voice of a generation that got screwed by the baby boomers. Welcome back to Happy Hour.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour. Happy Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Happy. This is Happy Hour with Happy.
Where we at? Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know Happy Hour in your system.
Oh, yeah. What the hell's going on? This is Happy Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe, live from the Personify Studios in beautiful Tampa Bay, brought to you by Topher Morrison. 856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. All right, some of the news we're about to talk about in this clip is a little outdated, and then we'll get to the update. But from 18 hours ago, let's see what the hell is going on in the world of TMZ.
Happy Hot Topic.
Today on TMZ.
Okay, so ASAP Rocky.
Yeah, who ended up getting freed, and we'll get to that.
Is going to learn his fate this week.
Freed.
There's already somebody who thinks it's not going well.
Oh, I love when they predict things and then are wrong.
Guilty. They have a campaign with Rocky, and it's called Guilty. If you want,
yeah, I guess he has a cologne called Guilty. Kind of ironic.
to put it out, change the name to Not Guilty.
The best scenario is Gucci hung. That's the best.
So Wendy Williams took her trip to Miami.
Hell yeah, she's on her wheelchair, going around the airport like the psychopath that she is.
And she's all smiles.
Remember, she's been cooped up.
We know.
That's 5th floor of this place.
But what if she's just like, yeah, I'm not going back? They send men in like a van, right? And they pick her up?
Yeah, like
She needs to just go to Mexico and get the hell out of here.
in white coats in a van.
Yeah, I mean, get in the car.
So you think
Oh, jeez.
they'll abduct Wendy Williams in a van?
Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively are leaning into jokes about their lawsuits with Justin Baldoni now. They appeared on SNL 50.
Man, Ryan Reynolds just has a bitch slap face. Go. Just bitch slap him.
How's it going?
Great. Why? What have you heard?
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds is only funny when he's doing scripted lines. Without that, he's not funny.
They're fulfilling that they are the bullies. They're at the cool table, the SNL 50th Baldoni.
Yeah. Ryan Reynolds and, I almost said Justin Baldoni. Mm-hmm. Although with the way Hollywood is, I wouldn't be surprised if they had sex. But Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds just come off like that pretentious couple you knew in high school that thought they were better than everyone else, even though they weren't.
Baldoni would never be invited.
This just sounds so personal to you.
We're the cool kids.
Derek, how many times were you thrown in a locker?
He's lucky we don't have lockers here, honestly.
Cardi B was not alone on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, Cardi B was hanging out with Stefan Diggs, who, he was driving Offset nuts, that he was banging her out.
She was spotted with NFL superstar Stefan Diggs.
On Valentine's Day is just a way to hurt Offset.
What if Offset's over it?
I don't think he's ever gonna be all right.
Do you pine after every woman you ever dated?
You 100% do.
You?
No.
Devin?
Devin, I've heard you talk about a girl you met when you were 13 on a cruise.
Oh, Jasmine?
All right, enough of this. Some days are really funny, some days are not. Kind of like this show. All right, we're going to come back at Happy Hour, and we're going to get this party going and going after this.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppy of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Hard body alert. Man up, alert. Them drillers is out. We drillin'. Do the money walk. Throw a stack of two. For a stack of two. Then whack a crew. Yeah, no, I don't like that word. Loud only anti-me. I don't like that herb. When with your wife, she dirt. She jockin', call her jockey. I'm a sinner home. With a breath smelling cocky. I'm arrogant, cocky. Louis high body. I need some artwork. I'ma call Cardi. Getaway driver. I'ma call Kari. Mac will leave you sorry. Been so many on me. All my niggas real. They PlayStation Sony. In other words, they phony. So many mini-me's. When did I start cloning? Do the money dance. I'm full, but I'm hungry. I'm Louis 3 times. Like Tony. Weapon off safety. I know I'm safe, it's on me. I got some new fans. Shout out who put them on me. Do the money dance. Do the money dance. Do the money dance. Do a couple bands. Do the money dance. Do the money dance. Do the money dance. Do a couple bands. Do the money dance. Do the money dance. Do the money dance. Do a couple bands. Do the money dance. Do the money dance. Do the money dance. Do a couple bands.
Walk on getting that money walk. Jay-Z pimpin' did it vision. Shoot the 50, bet I hit no training wheels. Them hitters rolling. Ain't no time for block to block. Shoot up cribs, snatch up kids. You niggas scared. Gon' walk it out. I play to win. Ain't no losses, stupid. My circle closed. We get money. They look funny. Fuck your life and your wife. Little folks to be wildin' out. Stupid bands, wipe them out. Drill style be my money dance. Dress, swing, legs spin. I love my city shot racks. But we heat them up. D-Ways back. Shout out to Big Bro Zach Mac. Duck the case. Fuck the Jakes.
Let's go! Play it!
Fuck the Jakes, play no games, poker face, anti-me and cuss the face. Lean got me sleeping 9, but I'm wide awake. Hit the loud, no eyes but pump. King go stupid, I go clueless. Money dance, ain't no juking. Cool ass niggas shove and push 'em. We real groovy, you lames losing.
Do the money dance, do the money dance, do the money dance, do a couple bands. Do the money dance, do the money dance, do the money dance, do a couple bands. Do the money dance, do the money dance, do the money dance, do a couple bands.
Whatever.
Do the money dance, do the money dance, do the money dance, do a couple bands.
Yeah. That was King Louie and Boss Woo with I'm Money. Dance. Oh, what the hell's going on with Wendy Williams? Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The amount of clout chasing that's going on when it comes to this case. No one cared about her 6 months ago. But we did have a side chick and a pedophile island resident running for president. What the hell is going on with Wendy to the Williams?
Happy hot topic.
Welcome to TMZ Live. Harvey Levin here.
Charles here.
So we have been telling you about Wendy Williams. We dropped a documentary which is on Tubi, which essentially
Tubi's really blown
up. Shows Wendy confined to a room and has been for months and months and months
at the assisted living facility.
She had freedom this weekend. She went from New York to Miami. That's her at Miami International Airport after she arrived to celebrate her dad's 94th birthday.
And it was very interesting to see her out in public.
I'm very glad she got to hang out with her dad. Just because she might have early onset dementia doesn't mean you don't let them see their father.
To a room and has been for months and months and months
at the assisted living facility.
She had freedom this weekend. She went from New York to Miami. That's her at Miami International Airport after she arrived to celebrate her dad's 94th birthday.
And it was very interesting to see her out in public like this for the first time in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a real long time since we have seen Wendy Williams out and about doing her thing.
And to see and hear the reaction of people, of fans seeing her in the airport. It was, and Wendy reacting to some of it. She didn't say much, but she was definitely hearing what people were saying to her.
Yeah, it's kind of like when like a crazy person or maybe someone who's autistic is in the room and people begin talking behind their backs, and it's like, just because they might not all be there mentally, they're listening. They're almost better listeners than you.
And they're walking away saying, oh my God, it's the old Wendy Williams. She's in that scooter, by the way, because she has lymphedema, which makes it difficult for her to walk. You know how she got it.
Long distance.
You know how she got it.
Got the lymphedema?
High heels. She got it from high heels.
All right. So there's that going. Then she had a reunion with her son, which got to be so riveting. That son that took all that money to rent out that boat or whatever to bang out girls. Yeah, he totally was playing chess with the girls.
Had a very nice lunch with him. She said that, I think Wendy wanted to make it clear, she loves her son. Yep. But obviously the contentious part of their relationship is that
he spends her money.
Allegedly, the things he did is part of why she ended up in this guardianship to begin with.
He's not perfect.
Talked about this at some length in the documentary.
My son, he overstepped his boundaries.
Yeah, I wonder how that made him feel. People realizing that.
In terms of me, you understand? He overstepped his boundaries, and he was inappropriately using my money.
Yeah, you think she's not going to notice or whatever.
Without telling me crap about it. Is he stealing from me? That's when my money got frozen at Wells Fargo. Thank God. No more money stealing from my son and the other people.
Mother of the year. Who raised him to be this money grubber?
He has a way of getting with, a couple of other people. You know what I'm saying? My son is not the only one. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Involved with my money.
All right, so she's got a lot going on with her money. I can feel my audience beginning not to care because a lot of the news is just, repeating what happened. Let's see what's going on with J to the Z.
Inheritance this week.
Oh, geez, let me skip over this.
Beyonce were out in Beverly Hills this weekend, all smiles.
Good reason.
With very good reason, because they got a big legal victory on Friday.
Can I quote Trump on this one? Huge!
It was huge. Huge. Absolutely huge. It really is, because there was a woman who had come forward claiming that she had been raped by Jay-Z.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal or whatever, No one wakes up in the morning and wants to get raped by Jay-Z.
And Diddy back in 2000 after at a VMA after party.
And
naughty times.
None of it made any sense.
Didn't make sense.
The people who were supposedly there were out of the state.
Yeah.
The place they were at wasn't right.
Wasn't the right place.
There were a lot of holes in there.
And she finally filed to dismiss that lawsuit. So she dropped it voluntarily
with prejudice,
cannot be refiled. So this was not a case of a settlement, to be clear. She
walked away, got no money,
got nothing.
Over.
And Jay-Z...
I feel like it probably did happen. It's just a lot of the info, because it was a quarter century ago, probably hard to remember.
Celebrated that, the fact that...
We should say, and it was filed by the lawyer who has filed a slew of lawsuits against Diddy.
Tony Busby.
Tony Busby.
Right. And Tony Busby, spoke to us for one of our Diddy docs, and
it sounds weird.
Was pretty open about this strategy he has of sending these demand letters.
He said this is the game. That you basically send somebody a letter saying, pay up or I'll sue. And if they don't pay up, they'll sue.
Well,
and the point is that, especially for a famous person, it's career ending.
Right. And Jay-Z calls it extortion. And in fact, he is suing Tony Busby over that. So even as the one accuser was dropping her lawsuit, Jay-Z was in court trying to make sure that his extortion lawsuit against Busby goes forward. And he mentioned something we had not heard before.
What?
He said that there was a second demand letter sent by Tony Busby to him last fall that mentioned a male accuser who, according to the story, as Jay-Z read it in a letter, claimed that he was underage at the time.
Got it.
And that Jay-Z was involved in a sexual assault against him in Beverly Hills.
I'm going to go on a limb and say that Jay-Z's probably not a good guy.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Now niggas know I'm from New York. Shit, I love California, yeah. From back when NWA rock the black and gray raid and shit, or some gangster shit. Niggas wasn't thinking about hoes and how maintenance the coupe with the translucent roof. I done two-tone the blues just to ride up. Sun up to sunset, niggas be on some pimp shit, but you already know this. If you ever know this, by the looks of me, baby, I'm holding it. I ain't telling if you ain't know when I'm a don. Meet me at the Le Mondrian. I'll be sitting out front in the back watching the Star is Born. And you ain't getting gone, at least no time soon, cause we heading over to the Viper Room to get high on whatever your heart desires. But you can start giving head while we ride sunset. Come on.
Around the sunset, go right on my dial, watch my body get so wet. Tonight's gonna be the night, be a night you forget. I make you feel good while we ride, so good while we ride. Take a ride around the sunset, go right on my dial, watch my body get so wet. Tonight's gonna be the night, baby, boy, you won't forget. I make you feel good while we ride, so good while we ride.
You already know California's the mecca of hydraulics. The switches on low riders, the Dayton's on gold wires. West siders throw it up, my nigga, it's all love. I'm calling out every grip and blood in LA. Essays hit the strip on dubs, let's hit the club. My bitches and stars stripping for dubs. Mommy, what's up? Lambo doors up, when they see me, they show me love. Hunk the horn, pull over and roll up. The Chronic and blow dubs. Better hope it ain't no gunplay, cause Sunset Friday is Crenshaw Sundays. And I love LA like Snoop Love and 6 Trey. Where would I be without Dre to live and die in LA? All we know is low riders and sex, and what happens on Sunset stays on Sunset. Got the whole strip throwing up dubs, and since Pac died, it ain't been no California love.
Around the sunset, California, watch my body get so wet. Tonight's gonna be the night, baby, boy, you won't forget. I make you feel good while we ride, so good while we ride. Take a ride around the sunset, go right on my dial, watch my body get so wet. Tonight's gonna be the night, baby, boy, you won't forget. I make you feel good while we ride, so good while we ride.
Ghost ride your whips for the bay, just under shade. We sitting on chrome, candy painted, the laws when you in Los Angeles. Just learn your dress codes, B's and C's, cause it's all about the G-code. Niggas fucking these free calls, I'm being that Bolico. Niggas stacking these Legos. Bitches moving that milk no more, less than a day old. Riding down Rodeo with twins that resemble J-Lo. Uh-oh, they wanna get the lick and the pimp in the right places. I promise I'll be patient before I get to replacing the bitch. I mean, it's two of them shit. That means there's 4 lips at one time around one dick. And they doing it while we hitting the strip in the back of the city. Sunset, we riding high on it.
Oh, sure. Got it. I got it. Whatever. Oh, shut up.
And your love just drives me crazy.
Oh, sing it, baby. Sing it to me all night while you sit on my lap. Please.
Happy Hour will be right back.
This following segment has been brought to you by DZ Beezy Honey at DZBeezyHoney.com. When I tell you it's the best Delta 8 CBD honey around, I'm a man of my words. Comes in the form of a lollipop, a honey stick, or a jar of honey. However the hell you want to get hot, go to DZBeezyHoney.com and type in promo code HOPPE, HOPPE, to save 20%. All right, we're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going and going after this.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
It's Happy Hour!
Hey, what's up? It's Babs from Wild 94.1, the afternoon diva. Shout out my guy Ryan Hoppe. Make sure you tune in to Happy Hour, the best 60 minutes of your life.
Live from Tampa Bay, you are tuned in to Happy Hour. Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is.
Oh, what is it?
Listen to radio show.
Oh, that's right.
Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Let's have some fun with a song from AI to mispronounce my name. AI's not perfect yet. Oh, sure.
This is the theme to Happy Hour.
Oh, it is?
The theme to Happy Hour. Oh, wow.
Got it.
With Ryan Hop bringing
Happy.
Let's laugh, let's dance right now.
Woo!
Pop, pop, shoo up in the tower. Silly jokes, the lasso shower. Ryan's here with all the chatter. Tune in, folks, it really matters. Happy Hour is the thing with Ryan Hop.
Happy.
Grab your friends and let's all swing. It's the theme, oh what a zing.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo and wacky tunes. Ryan's laughter fills the room.
I got it.
Crazy fun and all the loons. Hop Sour brings the booze. Catch the wave and ride the fun. With Happy Hour we're never done. Ryan Hop #1.
Happy.
Come and join us everyone. Happy Hour is the thing with Ryan Hop. We all sing.
Happy.
Friends and let's all
The
sing.
hardest name to mispronounce. Pronounce. If people think it's Hope, Hoppy, whatever. 856-49-HOPE. I'm just kidding. 49 Hoppy. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppy Radio. Always email me, RyanHoppyRadio@gmail.com.
Hour is the thing with and hop we all sing.
Got it.
Grab your friends and let's all swing.
Woohoo!
The theme of what a zing. Scooby-Doo and wacky tunes. Ryan's laughter fills the rooms. Crazy fun and all the looms. Hop sour brings
Hoppy.
Catch the wave and ride the fun. With Hoppy Hour we're never done.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic! It was the shocking deathbed photo of Gary Coleman that had everyone pointing the finger at ex-wife Shannon Price.
Yeah, she did seem like kind of a psychopath.
We've blurred the image of Coleman's final moments, but it shows his head wrapped in a bandage, his eyes closed, and a tube going down his throat.
Yeah, 2010 was a weird-ass time. Also, why are you blurring it out?
Coleman's ex-wife poses next to him. In the documentary Gary, now streaming, the star's friends blame Shannon for selling the deathbed photo to the Globe.
Yeah, she's like the original Allison Hooker, or whatever her name is.
I couldn't believe anything worse than Gary being dead could possibly happen. Damned if she didn't find a way to do it.
Oh, jeez.
It's my understanding that she sold them. The cover photo of Gary...
What a pig.
In his final moments was the ultimate betrayal.
Yeah, you know, she never loved him.
His manager called that the most depraved thing he's ever seen. Why did you take the photo?
I took one and a family member took the other one.
Oh my God, so why'd you sell it?
But 15 years later, Shannon is coming forward.
Almost 15 years, man.
To say she didn't sell the photo.
I'm not going to name drop, but it was a family member. They sold the photo and
Yeah, were you the family member?
Everyone wants to pin it on me, like I got paid for it and this and that. No, that never happened.
We totally believe you. Shut up.
She was also blasted for taking the star off life support just 2 days after his horrific fall inside his Utah home.
Yeah, she wanted his money.
I just can't be here with the blood. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't.
Fueling more
I'm just going to ditch my husband in the time of need. In sickness and in health, whatever. Forget about that. I got to ditch him. I got to do my thing. I got to make sure I get his money.
Suspicions among Gary's friends.
I can't understand why anyone would pull the plug 2 days.
Yeah, it's a little early on, you know.
Later.
Did you not want to give him some time?
Was it your decision to take him off life support?
It was my decision under the direct order.
She just seems like a trash bag.
Of two doctors. But
yeah, I don't think he ever loved him a day in his life.
Since he had gone into cardiac arrest, he was already gone.
No, he wasn't. Everyone else says the opposite. You're a liar.
Shannon has since remarried and now has 5 children.
Ew, what a trash bag. I bet she's a horrible mom. Hopefully she doesn't pull the plug on them.
She says they all know about her time with one of America's favorite child stars.
You know, she brags about it all the time. There's a lot of times when women date men for the clout, they brag about it, because that's when they peaked.
What you talking about? I've shown them different strokes, and they're like, oh my gosh, Mom, he was so cute.
Shannon also wants to end the rumor that she was responsible for the legendary actor's deadly fall.
Yeah, how did he fall? That's kind of weird.
I'm standing here talking to you for a reason. Because
I want to be famous again.
You know, I didn't
Shut up.
Do anything wrong.
You did everything wrong. You're a horrible wife and a horrible person.
Nothing to hide.
Oh, you have plenty to hide. That's why we haven't heard from you for 15 years, and all of a sudden you popped up. You're like, hello. Hey, everybody. Shut up. Shut up.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Holy f***. Holy f***.
I heard you. We heard you the first 5 times. I'm just kidding. This is kind of a serious topic. Be serious, Ryan.
Oh my f***ing God.
Oh, jeez. The plane upside down.
Yo, I was just on this f***ing plane.
I got you, man.
Survivors of the Delta plane crash in Toronto are detailing the harrowing moment the aircraft turned upside down on the tarmac.
They announced not to
get out of their seats. So people were hanging there for, I can't remember how long, but just about a minute. And then they were like, okay, like get down. And at that point, people were feeling pretty frantic and, but everyone was obviously able to get down. Most people needed help, I think, from someone who had already got down.
All 80 people aboard miraculously survived the ordeal, and Peter Kukov and John Nelson are two of the passengers coming forward about their experience.
Yeah, that's got to be freaking frightening.
Jaw-dropping video of their frantic evacuation has gone viral, with Kukov telling Today that the incident happened so quickly he had no idea anything was wrong until the plane touched the ground. That, he said, is when it all went awry.
For me, it was just kind of like the wheels touched down, and then all of a sudden, I was in the window seat on the looker's left side, and then all of a sudden, I just remember being fully sideways, and I was looking down and just seeing like sparks and flames and whatever was.
That's gotta be freaking frightening.
Grinding against the ground.
Yeah.
And then,
grind on me. I'm kidding.
Yeah, it happened pretty dang quick, and we were just upside down hanging from our seatbelts.
Nelson added in an interview with CNN that he recalled falling to the ceiling after unbuckling his seatbelt, adding that it's going to take some time to process the emotional aftermath.
Of course.
It was mass chaos. I was upside down. The lady next to me was upside down. We kind of let ourselves go and fell to hit the ceiling, which is...
Yeah, how do you ever feel safe to flying at, man?
Is surreal feeling.
I don't know what the hell is going on with this world, but it's not good.
And then everybody was just like, get out, get out, get out. We could smell like jet fuel. Even now I smell like jet fuel. And then we just crawled out the back of the airplane. The firefighters, the EMTs were there right away. I mean, it's just all the emotional roller coaster that you go through, but things you hope you don't see again, right?
Yeah, well, that sucks. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. Here's today. Duh.
Happy Hot Topic!
HIV pandemic continues. COVID has come and gone, but HIV is still with us.
Scientists believe they are on the cusp of a vaccine for HIV.
Hell yeah!
2 promising vaccines were set to go to additional trials, but the vials of vaccines are in the freezer due to financial cuts by the Trump administration.
Hell yeah, they're screwing us even more.
The only
God, I hate politicians. I hate all of you stupid boomers. All of you.
thing that is going to make a huge impact in preventing new HIV infections is an HIV vaccine that will provide lifelong protection to people.
Yeah, you know, they probably don't want the cure because then, like, Big Pharma or whoever's in charge of money would lose out on money.
A vaccine development program known as the Brilliant Consortium was formed through a cooperative agreement with the U.S. Agency for International Development, or USAID, in 2023.
Yeah, it doesn't sound great.
The various programs USAID supported around the world have been halted because of Trump's decision in January to pause all foreign assistance for 90 days. The HIV virus's ability to mutate has made creating a vaccine a challenge ever since the disease was officially identified in 1983.
I thought the politicians were here to take care of us. Oh, we're so freaking screwed.
The researchers here believe the sequences in their mRNA vaccines could help people be immune to HIV.
So we make the mRNA, we formulate it, we put it into these lipid nanoparticles, which are important to deliver the mRNA to the cells where the antigens will be produced.
All right, I'm getting bored, but yeah. Sounds like things are going really well. What the hell is going on with Mindy Kaling? She's so freaking hot. I love her.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
He's such an important and integral part of my family.
Mindy Kaling gives a special shout out to BJ Novak.
Who played Ryan on The Office.
Sex Lives of College Girls creator receives her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on February 18th.
Hell yeah.
For the ceremony, Mindy was joined by her ex and former co-star from The Office, BJ Novak.
I wonder if they still hook up a little bit. I thought they were married.
During his heartfelt speech, he praises Mindy for being an amazing mother to her 3 incredible kids.
Because in addition to being a brilliant and wildly successful showrunner,
God, it just sounds like Ryan from The Office. I know that's him, but it's just weird. Like, close your eyes unless you're driving and think about The Office.
an incredible mother of 3, a deep and caring daughter and friend and mentor to so many, Mindy is also, in her spare time, I assure you, very superficial. She always makes the extra effort to show people her real personality, her real values, her real standards, her real sense of style.
You know, there's a little truth to that superficial comment.
Her real sense of humor. And I've seen what a difference it makes. It's impossible to leave a restaurant with her without people wanting not just a picture, but to share a memory or an anecdote about why she matters so much.
It's pretty freaking true.
Congratulations, my soup snake. You'd be on the walk of talent if they had one. You'd be on the walk of friendship. You'd be on the walk of compassionate parenthood.
An ex-girlfriend.
But let's face it, all of these would be terrible field trips. So here you are instead.
Trying to be funny without the script. I know, God.
Very deservedly, a person who means so much to so many on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And as she took the stage, she gave a special shout out to her friend, whom she dated until 2007.
But he's such an important and integral part of my family that's...
They used to have sex.
Sometimes I forget the reason that I know him is because we work together professionally. And I
Yeah, that show called The
am
Office.
as starstruck by him now at age 29 as I was when I first met you at 24. I love you.
In fact, in the years since their split, during which they worked together as writers and actors on The Office, the pair have proven time and time again how much they adore each other. Amid the many moments in which the duo have gushed over the other, one of the biggest indicators of how deep their bond really goes was Mindy's decision to appoint BJ godfather to her children. And while
It's gotta be weird having your ex as the godfather. That's some millionaire stuff. They just do some weird ass things over there.
The Sex Lives of College Girls creator has kept the identity of the children's father a secret.
Yeah. What if it was wait. What if it was Ryan? Dun dun dun. Yeah, I don't even know anything about Mindy Kaling. She's like really good at keeping a private alive. What's going on here?
Happy hot topic.
You want to try?
I don't. I'm good.
I want to be owned. I don't want to be trained.
Yeah, I'm good.
I want my anyone's body
roller
rocked.
coaster ride. Yeah.
Nikki Garcia is sharing what she wants in a teammate as she gets back into the dating ring.
Hell yeah.
On the February 18th episode of the Nikki and Bree Show podcast, Nikki reveals what she's looking for in her next relationship after finalizing her divorce from Artem Shigvintsev.
Because we were looking at a couple yesterday, and then all of a sudden we're like, wait, 21.
21,
they're babies.
23. I'm like,
Nicole, we could be their mom.
Yeah.
It's like,
But they kind of like older women now.
They do.
They do.
Experience. They want the, you know.
Yeah.
But do we want to try?
I don't. I'm good.
I want to be owned. I don't want to be trained.
Yeah, I'm good.
I want my
anyone's
body
roller
rocked.
coaster ride.
The 41-year-old opens up about the eye candy she saw while attending Super Bowl 59, while chatting with Sister Bree and guest Roxy Diaz.
But I know they're like, this is the best eye candy ever. Like,
Oh, you're freaking annoying, man.
right here today.
I bet you're never the problem.
Yeah. Did you see Sparkle's pants right across from us? He's hot. I don't know who he is.
Blah, blah, blah.
He's hot.
Sparkle?
I have
I've heard of those BS. What going on right here on Happy Hour?
Happy hot topic.
Gabby Petito's parents are holding on to memories. Almost
I cannot believe that was 4 freaking years ago.
4 years after the brutal murder of Gabby Petito by her then fiance, Brian Laundrie.
Yeah, he just looks like a dirtbag.
Gabby's dad, Joe Petito,
Burn it out.
and stepmom, Tara Petito, share in an interview with News Nation on February 17th what they did to the Sprinter van Brian and their daughter had been traveling in before their deaths. We crushed the van.
Yeah, you know that van's got to have some bad juju in it.
Didn't want the van to be out there, someone owning it.
Yeah.
And then, here's the van that Gabby was, so we had a crush.
Along with this revelation, Joe and Tara also show other memories of Gabby's in their cabinet, including
It's so freaking unfair that she died, man.
Items from inside her van, as well as pieces of the van's exterior they saved before crushing the vehicle.
Here is all the stuff some stuff from Gabby's van. So we actually took her gas tank. This
cute
sticker. Gabby loved her stickers, so this was on the van. So we cut this out.
The heartbreaking glimpse into the way Joe and Tara, as well as Gabby's mother Nicole Schmidt and stepdad Joe Schmidt, are navigating their lives without their daughter.
I don't even know how you go on from that, man.
Comes amid the release of a new docuseries, American Murder, Gabby Petito, which investigates Brian and Gabby's toxic relationship.
It's really weird how the Laundries were like never held accountable for it. You know?
After both Gabby and Brian went missing in late
freaking off-putting
summer 2021, federal investigators concluded Brian killed Gabby, whose cause of death was ruled a homicide caused by manual strangulation and blunt force trauma to her head and neck.
He has really bad vibes, man. Just kind of like the guy you just want to bitch slap.
Brian's remains were discovered in October, and his death ruled a suicide from a gunshot wound
pussy
to the head.
All right, so there's that. And then there's some unfortunate news. All right, here.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
I don't have all day today. I got a meeting at work at 6, so I'm just kind of in fast mode.
Teddi Mellencamp is on the mend. After the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star underwent emergency brain surgery for her previously diagnosed tumors, her sister Justice Mellencamp gives an update on her sister's health on social media.
That's good.
As she wrote in a February 16th Instagram story obtained by Page 6, watching a loved one suffer is horrific. I've tried to get back to everyone who has reached out, and I know Teddi will share her journey when she is ready.
Yeah, it's weird whenever you get a lot of text messages, maybe about something you're doing, like a new job or your birthday, and you're just trying to live your life or whatever, and then everyone's texting you like, I appreciate it, but it's still, you know, it's a lot.
She is by far the strongest person I know. So many emotions as I travel home today. She continues, but her village is the best one I've ever seen, and I'm so grateful for them. Your prayers are everything. Thank you. The 40-year-old's update on her sister comes a little under a week after Teddi first opened up about her health scare in her own social media post on February 12th, writing, "For the last several weeks, I've been dealing with severe and debilitating headaches. Yesterday, the pain was unbearable and required hospitalization. After a CT scan and MRI, doctors found multiple tumors on my brain, which they believe have been growing for at least 6 months."
That's freaking frightening.
She continued, 2 of the tumors will be surgically removed today. The remaining smaller tumors will be dealt with via radiation at a later date.
All right, there we go. Hopefully it all works out.
Teddi ends her message sending thanks to her loved ones and healthcare professionals.
All right. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Cassie is soon to be a mom of 3.
Yeah, I'm really rooting for her. She is one of the reasons why I'm heterosexual. I love Cassie.
Me and You singer, who's mom to 5-year-old daughter Frankie and 3-year-old Sonny, with husband Alex Fine, has announced that
he's so fine,
expecting the couple's 3rd baby together. Alongside a series of sweet family photos shared to Instagram February 19th, Cassie simply captioned her post with 2 emojis, adding the number 3. Cassie's announcement comes more than a year after she and her ex, Sean Diddy Combs, reached a settlement over her lawsuit accusing him of sexual assault,
yeah, he's a dirtbag,
battery, sex trafficking, and subjecting her to a hostile work environment, allegations he has denied. She tells NBC
Oh, geez, why is he going fast?
News in a November 2023 statement, quote, "I've decided to resolve this matter amicably on terms that I have some level of control. I want to thank my family, fans, and lawyers for their unwavering support."
She's a freaking angel, man. I love Cassie. A long way to go. Everybody talks about me and you being her song, but long way to go is a bop.
He addressed the matter in his own statement to the outlet, noting, quote, "We have decided to resolve this matter amicably. I wish Cassie and her family all the best."
Burn in hell.
The Paradise Singer's family update also comes 9 months after a 2016 video of the rapper assaulting her was unearthed.
Yeah, I didn't like how that stayed so low-key forever. The hotel should be held accountable.
footage appeared to match up with an alleged incident detailed in the singer's lawsuit filed against the Grammy winner, whom she split from in 2018 after a decade-long on-again, off-again relationship. After the release of the video, Cassie's husband, Alex, spoke out in support of his wife. He writes, quote, "To all the survivors, you are not alone, and there are men and women out there who only care for your well-being and safety."
Yeah, you know, he keeps her safe.
"We want you to succeed and flourish." He continues, quote, "I want to raise my daughters in a world where they are safe and loved."
In a world full of deadbeat fathers, it's really refreshing to hear about a father that's actually good. But speaking of a deadbeat father and something that should be used as a commercial for wearing condoms, pulling out, or getting a vasectomy.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
These morons.
What are you doing with that bone?
Just Alec Baldwin, stupid kid running around.
What are you doing with that bone?
Running around with a bone, like a dog bone. Or eat the bone, you throw the dog. God, it is just the sound of you should pull out. No, thank you. I mean, that's like what parents hear over and over. Literally, whenever I go to a friend's house that has kids, it's just this over and over. And they're like, it's just my kid being a kid. Shut up.
Vamos. We're gonna go celebrate. Come on.
We moved into this apartment in November of 2011.
Yeah.
Her and I, no kids.
Now you got 7 of them and an annoying wife that pretends to be Spanish because she has no personality.
Quiet. And then, number 1 came. 1 kid, 2 kids. No, you come back. No. Oh, don't do that. Oh, heads up. 3 kids, 4 kids. And I thought that was the outer limit.
I hate his freaking voice. He has that actor voice. Because he's an actor.
But we kept going.
I just kept, finishing. There's the freaking weird cat. Even the cat meow is freaking weird. The kids are screaming. The cat's meowing. What the hell? What a weird household. I'm glad he's not a deadbeat dad. I bet his kids love him. Oh, man. What are you going to do with Alec Baldwin? Guy's such a douchebag. It's insane.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
What did you just say? Oh my God.
It's Paris Hilton's kid swearing.
Motherhood is full of surprises, and Paris Hilton's son Phoenix just threw her a 4-letter curveball.
They grow up so fast. Every day he's growing more and more. So,
Oh, geez.
So it's just good just to soak in every moment.
I got it.
And it's a moment the heiress won't soon forget.
Oh, it sounds so douchey calling her an heiress. Like, I know she is, but still doesn't mean it's less douchey.
Baby's first F-bomb.
Did you just hear that? What did you just say?
Mother of the year. I mean, she doesn't seem like a bad mom, but you wonder where the kid picks it up from.
Paris writing on TikTok, "I know I shouldn't laugh, but I can't help it.
Oh, geez.
Toddlers are actually little comedians."
Oh, really? Oh, they're so freaking hilarious. Not at all.
But now I'm a living mom. I work hard. And,
hell yeah.
And just being with my baby is everything to me.
Paris living her best life with Phoenix and 1-year-old daughter, London.
Besides the whole, house burning down thing.
Oh, Lundy wants cuddles. My cuddle girl?
That kind of happened.
You want to come up? Yeah. The cuddly guy.
And you can say the kiddos are following in their mama's footsteps, literally. Rocking their first pink carpet last month.
What?
Look at that pout.
What a weird ass laugh.
Oh my gosh.
Got it.
That is so cute.
I don't know how in the world she can balance it.
Is this the
All right, I'm getting dumber listening to this clip.
kid's first red carpet, Paris?
Kind of. It is.
It's official.
I can't listen to this. Sometimes I just feel like I'm getting dumber listening to some of that stuff. Kevin Spacey is responding to Guy Pearce, who said that he felt really creeped out by Kevin Spacey in the 90s. We all know that Kevin Spacey's a dirtbag, but because they kind of just swept it under the rug in the courtroom, all of a sudden, he's acting like he's innocent. Shut up. Freaking sick of Kevin Spacey. Even when I was a kid, I was like, I remember I was watching like House of Cards. And I was like, who does this guy date? Like, you never really hear about it. And it's okay to date men. I don't care if you like going down on men. But the thing is, when you walk around, you know, and you act like you're better than everybody, I mean, you're kind of a creep. So here is Kevin Spacey.
Guy Pearce. I've now read the comments that you made about me. And
yeah, I'm talking like that character from House of Cards.
And while I would have preferred not to have to play this out in the media, you obviously have your own reasons for wanting to do it.
It must be really freaking scary when, like, you know, he has power. Because he's, like, very, I don't know, douchey. You know what I mean?
Exactly that. But we worked together a long time ago, you know. If I did something then that upset you, you could have reached out to me. We could.
Yeah, if I like grabbed your dick or whatever, you could have reached down.
Could have had that conversation. But instead, you've decided to speak to the press, who are now, of course, coming after me because they would like to.
Poor baby, how are you going to survive, Kevin Spacey?
To know what my response is to the things that you said. You really want to know what my response is?
Oh, no. I'm even getting scared. He's in front of a computer screen. Don't hurt me. You freaking weirdo.
Did you also, by the way, tell the press that a year after we shot LA Confidential, you flew to Savannah, Georgia, while I was shooting Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, just to spend time with me?
Oh, yeah. It's getting a little weirder.
I mean, did you tell the press that too?
No, you kind of left it out.
Or does that not fit into the victim narrative you have going?
Oh, jeez. I'm getting a little scared. Don't hurt me, you piece of garbage.
So anyway, I apologize that I didn't get the message that you don't like spending time with me.
Who would? You're a freaking weirdo.
I mean, maybe there was another reason. I don't know.
I don't know. You're just repulsive, man. You just want to, like I said about Ryan Reynolds earlier, you just want to bitch slap him, man. You just want to bitch slap his face.
But that doesn't make any sense that you would have just been leading me on, right?
Oh, yeah. You're talking like the character from House of Cards, because without being an actor, you're just another creep. Shut up.
But here you are now on a mission some 28 years later after I've been through hell and back.
Oh, poor baby. Maybe you shouldn't be attacking other dudes, bro. Just come out of the closet and admit you like penis. It's fine. Here's the thing, though. Back then, it wasn't really acceptable to talk about stuff like that. So what is he going to announce in 1998, 99? Oh, yeah, Kevin Spacey did this. No, you had the power back then, you dirtbag.
To do what? Just in time to stop the bad guy?
Shut up.
Huh? Is that what's going on here?
The bad guy. I got to talk like an actor. Shut up. Just talk normally, man.
What took you so long? Did your horse run out of gas?
You're talking about your career, man. No one likes you. Yeah, you were okay on House of Cards. It was pretty revolutionary. For my younger audience, House of Cards was like the original show on Netflix in like the early 2010s, believe around 2011, 2012, when I was in college. But I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, he's just a creep.
I mean, you want to have a conversation? Yeah. I'm happy to do so.
And I'll then have sex with you.
Anytime, any place. We can even do it here, live on X if you like. I've got nothing to hide.
Oh, yeah, you would be on Twitter. You would call it X, too. You're a creep. Shut up. Freaking sick of Kevin Spacey. I'm freaking sick of the original lead getting away with everything, and everyone else is sitting around going, oh, yeah, we're just getting screwed. Especially now that we have Trump as president, the rich and elite can get whatever they want. Kind of like this garbage, all right here.
Now for some changes from the Trump administration. Some key federal government health websites have vanished over the past couple of weeks. We're talking about pages for agencies like the CDC, the NIH, and the Health Resources and Services Administration. That one helps improve access to health care for the underserved.
Oh, yeah, let's just screw Americans more. Any of the mega people out there that voted for this guy, that thought he cared about you, you're a moron. I thought we were going to get a more humble guy who almost had the assassination attempt and almost went to prison and pretty much got away with going to Pedophile Island. But no, we get this guy that's just screwing over the Americans.
The pages include data
no, I don't like Kamala.
On LGBTQ plus health, HIV prevention, and gender identity.
Well, let people do whatever gender they want in this short lifetime. If they want to identify as a scroll, who cares? The obsession that the right has with making fun of trans people is just bullying. Do you ever notice that the people that are homophobic, that are transphobic, that are racist, that are xenophobic, whatever phobic they are, hoppyphobic, do you ever notice they're recovering bullies? They're all losers. And Trump is their mouthpiece.
A court ordered many pages to be put back online, but some feature warnings saying the information is not supported by the current administration. Dr. Kamal Mengrunj.
All right, so I just want to get that out. I don't feel like listening to that, doctor. This is Happy Hour, not NPR. But speaking of this moron, all right here, Elon Musk is in a huge scandal.
Speaking of peace and healing, it does not seem to be happening in Elon Musk's world. Ashley St. Clair, who's...
Yeah, never date a girl named Ashley.
A woman who claims that she had a baby with Elon last year, and she finally came out with this. She said that she'd been keeping it quiet to protect the kids' privacy.
But she wants the money.
But said that she finally wanted to come out with it, or needed to come out with it, because there was a reporter who was gonna do a story about this. So
yeah, it's kind of funny how many kids he has. A lot of deadbeat dads.
Oh,
a lot of kids he won't know about.
She broke the news herself. We have not heard from Elon Musk on this, and in fact...
Yeah, he's probably gonna get a vasectomy soon, man. It's all saving the world, we are populated, I don't want you as a dad.
While the public is waiting to hear from him, Ashley St. Clair herself says she has not heard from Elon.
I hate his stupid poses he does on the road. You're a clown, bro. I don't care how much money you have. You're an asswipe.
And the term she's using is ghosted, is how she's feeling. That's what we've heard from people connected to Ashley.
So the question is, she's
so freaking high, man.
Gonna go to court.
Ashley's are freaking dangerous, though.
To A, establish paternity, and B, ask for child support.
Yeah, and
just give her the $4 million. Go away.
What's not clear?
You're ruining this country.
She's made it sound like he knows already, right?
So yes, he's aware. They've been very in contact since she became pregnant and throughout her
he's like, what do you want?
Entire pregnancy. It wasn't until recent weeks where he kind of just completely stopped responding.
Father of the Year. What a smart decision by Ashley to have a kid with someone that doesn't even care about his other kids. In some ways, you're just as much of a cloud-chasing dirtbag as him.
Happy Hot Topic! Okay, we're taking a break. All right. So if you saw the SNL 50 special, you saw Tom Hanks had a guest appearance during...
Yeah, he's so freaking annoying, man.
Black Jeopardy, where he came out playing basically a MAGA supporter. It's a character he's done before on it.
Oh, it's so freaking funny to make fun of uneducated people.
SNL, and the part that I think really rubbed people the wrong way,
is everything about his douchiness.
You are a Trump supporter, is that right there, where he was afraid to shake the hand of the black host.
Yeah, not every Trump supporter's racist, dude. You know that? and you think you're better than everybody. But you know how you'll be judged? Is by the type of father you are. And when we look at your son, Chet Hanks, we realize you're probably not a good dad.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Cloudz.
Nothing. I played this game, but now I'm tired of fronting. Who needs your love and I do? Who needs your touch and your comfort, your caress and I do? Nobody loves me like you. And when I'm needing a fix, nobody do it like you. So I fight just to get through it. Take a little me that I could do. Got to on myself. Think it like a get so. When I try to stop, so I don't lose. Living in the fast lane.
To you cause my life has gotten a lot better. It got hard, but I didn't sweat it. Cause I know you'll be there for me no matter the weather. I just wanna say thanks for being there for me every day. Even when I got taken away, wanted to get away. You made me stronger to continue to fight. Made me give up the life I had in the streets. It gets rough and I be needing to hold on. Never question that you're the one that I call on. Hey, just wanna show you I appreciate. Thank you for the rest of them, no matter what the fate.
Just to get through it, take a little me that I could do. Got to on myself. Think it like a get so. When I try to stop, so I don't lose. Living in the fast lane. I'm losing it to myself. Sometimes I try to fight just to get through it. Take a little me that I could do. Got to on myself. Think it like a get so.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre- and post-workout around. When you go to Fortify.com and at checkout, use promo code Ryan20 rather. At Fortify.com, you can save 20%. FORTIFEYE.com. At checkout, use promo code Ryan20. This is also being brought to you by Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North, and that's in St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. Go to AmirAcademy.com and tell them I sent you.
You all these bitches like to me, you and Puerto real.
Oh, sure.
You could be Puerto real, dollars have a fucking bill.
Got it.
I heard you come up with me, just $1 seal.
Whatever.
Yeah, I never do you wanna do, she know I knew. You gotta do, I know you wanna do, she know I knew.
I got it.
You all these bitches like to me, you do them.
We're going to come back on Happy Hour. We're going to keep this party going and going after this. But on Friday will be episode 6 of the Hammer and Hank Show. And here is Hammer and Hank.
It's you and me, Ryan. It's you and me, Ryan.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour!
Hey, this is Meredith from O and the Freak Show on Wild 94.1 in Tampa Bay, and you're listening to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, it's BJ Shea, and this guy you're listening to right now, Ryan Hoppe, okay? Also known as Hoppe, also known as the killer of TikTok. Yes, it's true. Believe everything you hear.
If being bipolar and having ADHD was a radio show, it would be Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, sure.
Turn the radio up, it's time for thrill.
I got it.
Ryan's here with the latest spiel.
Whatever.
Sex and stars and love so real. Happy Hour hits with a funky feel. Date nights crashing like a scene at dawn. It's the gossip train that you're riding on. Ryan's got the scoop from dusk to morn.
I do.
This throwback ride, we all belong.
I got it.
Happy, 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 it's the hour we crave. Ryan's got the juice and the beats that wave.
856-49 Hoppy. Leave me a voicemail. 856-494-6773.
In the mix, it's a hot affair.
You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppy Radio.
All aware.
You can always email me, RyanHoppyRadio@gmail.com.
Live and it's everywhere.
And follow me on TikTok at Ryan Hoppy Radio.
Ryan's got the juice and the beats that wave. Turn it up, feel the love, let your heart behave. Tune in now, don't you misbehave.
Yo. Ryan Hoppy on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wilder, stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppy's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppy Hour got that shock and awe. MJ to Kobe, legends in the game. Shaq's big presence, true Hall of Fame. Hoppy spills the tea, ain't playing tame. Behind the curtain, nothing left the same.
Oh, sure.
Hoppy's loose, man, he knows it all.
Oh, yeah.
From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball.
Whatever.
Hoppy Hour got that shock and awe. Crazy exes.
I know about that.
Scandalous, league full of stories. Ain't nothing fabulous.
Happy Hot Topic.
The Lakers are back to work after the All-Star break, probably earlier than a lot of teams because they have a makeup game for one they missed.
Makeup game.
During the wildfires. And JJ Redick said that Luka Doncic actually won't be on any more minutes limits, but here's them doing a little half-court competition.
Hell yeah, they're shooting half-court threes. Why practice defense? All right, so there is that.
Nikola Jokic normally has a lot of fun at All-Star Weekend, but I don't think I've ever seen him laugh this hard.
Yeah, he's laughing at Kevin Hart, who is so being forced down our throat. We know you want the Diddy parties.
Sengun. Right behind Donovan.
Oh, Jays.
Right behind Donovan.
Jokic said, I thought you were somebody's kid. I don't know who this dude is. Also here.
Winnie Harlow is engaged, and
yeah, she's freaking hot, even though she got those blotches on her face.
Winnie Harlow is engaged, and you need to see her jaw-dropping ring.
She's engaged to Kyle Kuzma, which I'm wondering if he'll cheat like every other NBA player.
The 30-year-old model is announcing her engagement to NBA star Kyle Kuzma in a joint Instagram post where her 8.5 carat ring is on full display.
Hell yeah, shut up, girlfriend.
The photo slideshow shows the two on a private plane full of roses. According to Vogue, Kyle told Winnie that he planned a Turks and Caicos getaway. And
that's so cute.
Though she admits the gestures seemed a bit over the top. Winnie tells the outlet she assumed it was for Valentine's Day, until Kyle started to read a poem. She says, for a split second in my head, I thought, this would be so cute if
this is pretty freaking cute for an NBA player.
This was an engagement. But I'm also not the type of person who wants to guess or spoil a surprise. So it just was a fleeting thought in my head. That was until the last line of the poem. Will you be my wife? After landing, Winnie was unable to contact both her mom and sister, but minutes later, she understood why.
She arrives and sees her family. That's freaking cute. Hopefully he doesn't cheat. Here's Anthony Edwards telling Obama he's the truth. Anthony Davis walks in. Bam Margera, Jason Tatum.
Man, y'all better stand down. I'm the truth.
Joel Embiid.
The truth.
He said the truth. Yeah.
D-boy, no.
I guess.
Hell yeah. Anthony Edwards has that confidence.
Yeah, I'm the truth.
He's the truth. He said the truth. Yeah.
D-boy, no.
I guess.
He cold though. I gotta give him credit. He give up 50 every time we play him.
I mean,
like I ain't 7 foot.
And y'all got 2 7-footers and he's still
Hold on.
Obama's so freaking cool, man.
Hold on.
Huh?
Don't talk. We ain't gonna do all that.
No, I'm just saying.
3 7-footers.
He got 3. That's right. Because he got 9
credit. I told you that. I said
he did.
I I miss Obama.
Give me credit.
I remember that. Yo, okay.
All right, so there's that. And then Chandler Parsons, who's pretty outspoken on TV, calls out LeBron for not playing in the All-Star game. Like the baby that is.
Here's the problem I have. Here's the problem I have, and it's what we're talking about this in particular with LeBron James not wanting to play against rising stars. All these other NBA players have to play against his son because LeBron has kind of put him in that situation. Who's a rising star. So what's the difference now?
Hell yeah, Michelle Beatles clapping. I'd clap those chinks.
But he doesn't want to play against the young guys. But
completely different. Completely different.
How's it different? Because those kids
Shut up, Lou Williams.
deserve to be there.
Why is it different? Like,
What is he taking away from? What is he
Of course, Lou Williams would defend LeBron.
taking away from anybody? He's not taking away from anybody.
He took away an all-star. He took away an all-star from like Sabonis that should have been there. Knowing he was.
Well, you mentioned Bronny. Bronny's not taking away.
I'm saying about the rising
anybody.
stars.
How much? It's like listening to an NBA version of The View. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, freaking missing my football. So any chance I have to play this music while talking about football-related celebrity news, I will. Because that's what I do. Oh, it pumps me up. Da, da, da. 7 charged in burglary sting. More than $2 million stolen from Patrick Mahomes, Jason Kelce, and Joe Burrow. 7 Chilean nationals believed to be behind the robbery of them have been charged, and they're accused of taking more than $2 billion worth of stuff. My favorite part is they took a selfie in the home of a Buccaneers player. What a scumbag! Get out of our country! Yeah, I said it. If you want to be in this country, you should be here legally. Oh, yeah. Let me turn it off because of copyright. I don't know why they kept playing. Jason Kelce. Taylor Swift has changed Travis. It's been staggering. Of course he changed Travis. He was dating a black girl with some swagger who's a cloud chaser. And now he's dating a boring white girl. Of course he's changed. He's not going to be the same, man. When you go from, almost said Brittany Mahomes. Maybe he has banged Brittany Mahomes. You never know with these people. When he goes from Kayla Nicole to Taylor Swift, you know that's a big culture change. And there's no going back. After that happens, it's all just different. You know what I mean? So here is the clip of Jason Kelce on, a podcast. All right, here.
I'm curious about your brother because the last time I was at his house was 3 years ago.
It's Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, after the Thursday game,
After
right?
the Thursday night game.
Yeah.
You're going to ask about furniture, I think. I'm going to ask a little bit about furniture and maybe just how much he's grown up in the last 3 years because
it's been staggering, honestly.
He legitimately had a basketball hoop in his living room.
Dude.
Yeah, he went from being one of the boys to just being whipped by Taylor.
Travis has been...
And a pool table. I don't think he had any couches.
One of the things I love so much about Travis is that he never grew up. Like, he was like Peter Pan, like the Lost Boys.
Is he growing up now, though?
For sure. It's changing. And I think that sometimes, you get people in your life that maybe get that out of you, and that's a good thing.
That are worth changing for.
They incentivize you to get changed.
There's no question.
Right. Okay, so
Trav,
he's growing up.
He is growing up. He's still, though, got that youthful enthusiasm. I think he'll kind of always have that. It's just part of his personality. And I think it's one of the reasons, like, every teammate has ever loved playing with him. Anybody that's ever met Trav, you can't help but just love the guy.
All right. A bunch of ass kissing.
Serena Williams breaks her silence on her surprise Super Bowl halftime show appearance.
Oh, yeah. The same one that probably made her boyfriend feel really like, her husband feel really pathetic. When you're going up there dancing and dancing about your ex, it makes him feel like nothing.
After the Grand Slam champion surprised viewers by dancing during Kendrick Lamar's halftime performance at the 2025 Super Bowl on February 9th, she's taking to social media to respond to the assumptions surrounding her appearance.
Oh, yeah. She just seems so freaking awful, man. So freaking nauseating.
Following her husband Alexis Ohanian's...
Yeah, he seems like a beta male. You know, in that relationship, she's all wearing the pants, you know. He's so whipped.
Defense of her performance on X, Serena responds to his message of support by writing, "That there, my baby daddy and husband, always got my back, I love you."
Yeah, you know, I kind of forgot about you that night.
Before continuing, "Gosh, I'm so late to the game.
Thinking of Serena Williams and Drake having sex is hilarious.
I've been sick and busy investing in billion-dollar companies and running WYN Beauty. Def not dancing to be petty, lol." She added at the end, "I think I proved 23 times over, not counting 4 gold medals, that I simply don't have time for petty. All love and respect always, nothing negative here."
Oh, jeez.
Her response refers to fans claiming that her halftime performance on February 9th was a jab at her rumored ex-boyfriend Drake.
Of course it was. Stop reporting it like it wasn't. I'm freaking sick of these celebrity news sites kissing their ass. Of course he was. It's the first thing everyone thought. All 110 million of them.
Since Serena danced to Kendrick's diss track, Not Like Us.
Sick of this.
The rapper performed the diss track, one of many aimed at Drake amid their ongoing feud. During his medley, while Serena showed off her dance moves in a blue tennis skirt and matching top at the
She looked freaking awkward, man.
Super Bowl halftime show.
Whatever.
Shortly after her performance, the athlete gushed over her cameo featuring Samuel L. Jackson and Drake's other ex-girlfriend, SZA.
All right. Sick of it. Absolutely. Positively sick of it. To say that I am sick of it is not a saying enough. I'm just tired of these celebrity news sites reporting this stuff like it's real because they're afraid that they're going to lose the inside scoop. Have some freaking credibility or shut up, okay?
Lying on the mic, talking all night. Happy hours live, buzzing so right. Blunts in the air,
oh, geez.
Fakes everywhere. Cover on the side, crates on the share. We know it's coming at you. Hard times,
oh, yeah. Time for the daily smoke up. Your vape, you got your THC pen, whatever the hell you need. Your bong, your gravity bong, your blunt, your joint, your bowl.
Chilling with the crew.
Or maybe you're in for a long ride with your edible.
Bumping.
It's time for the daily smoke up.
Feel the ice.
Trump's pick for a top health lawyer thinks marijuana is a dangerous and genetically engineered hard drug. Republicans falling for fake news? No. That never happens, you morons. Maybe if Trump got a little high, he'd realize he needs to calm down. Bipartisan Florida voters overwhelmingly back marijuana legalization. I just feel like it's never going to get passed because the problem is Ron DeSantis was like, I'm doing it sweet, I don't want it to smell. Even though you know that Ron DeSantis probably smells like B.O. I can't stand him. And it's a slow news day in the world of marijuana. You know, so we're not going to be talking about that all a day. 856-49-HAPPY. It's 856-494-6773. All right. Coming up next, we'll talk about everything that's gone on with A$AP Rocky as he was found innocent. And we will also talk about Blake Lively. This show is for the hard-working average Joe and Jane that grind in life. I don't care if you live in the U.S. or the U.K. As long as you're listening, that's all that matters. We will be right back on Happy Hour after this. Hang on.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Empire, yeah. In case you ain't know. Guns, room, nigga. What? Empire, Empire. I know y'all see this.
She looked at me like I won't run up on her.
I get you.
She licked her lips like she could take a mean one. Must be the air that I breathe that brings this money to me. Cause every time it's a breeze, I feel it coming at me. Oh.
Breathe, is the air too thin up here? The watch too bright up here? The sun glistening off the bezel, leaving them little shadows of ice on your face like freckles. Shoot it in a button on one of my best suits, and that pound is shined up like church shoes. I gotta make my next move my best move, even if that move don't involve you. Cause there's a lot of that would love to be in your position, whether it was right for your mission. My mission is to make sure I stay in your system like heroin. So therefore it's me that you're hooked on, but sick of. Don't be nodding off and getting comfy. I'll cancel your monthly. Dope boy, who want me? Let me get you high, you'll love this.
She looked at me like I won't run up on her. She licked her lips like she could take a mean one. Must be the air that I breathe that brings this money to me. Cause every time it's a breeze, I feel it coming at me. Oh.
I'm a uptown boy, that girl from Brooklyn. Best eye chick, she know news in them. Cool with him, so she got the news from him. That what's happening, baby, what's happening? In the dice game, who got bank? Who's asking? 3 6s, look around, who's laughing? Point a chick out, they know who's smashing. I take fractions and spend on fashion. I'm all that, I don't call back. I'm more at a Ford that I'm buying all that. 645, the coupe is all black. Tell the bartender to send more of that. Window shop, who's pop? It's simple. I window shop, I buy the window, including the bimbo. This is simple.
So what's your name?
H.O. She looked at me like I won't run up on her. She licked her lips like she could take a mean one. Must be the air that I breathe that brings this money to me. Cause every time it's a breeze,
okay.
I feel it coming.
You know young and I slide through. New coupe, sky blue, big wheels, interior color diamond. And I'm used to life in the fast lane. Ask about me, I do the damn thing. You know money's not an option. Really? My neck's retarded, my wrist so silly. And mommy got a face like Christina Millie. Body like Miss Kim Kardashian. I'm flashy at cars, I move like a boss. Empire the gang, man, I'm that ball. Mr. Montana, drop head phantom. Might jump out the 6 deuce long for the cameras. I brought in the Hamptons, crib out in LA. G for the New York, then the MIA. Shalom, mama, what's hood? And when the G, you good, you know.
She looked at me like I won't run up on her. She licked her lips like she could take a mean one. Must be the air that I breathe that brings this money to me. Cause every time it's a breeze, I feel it coming at me.
Oh yeah, that was Ja Rule and Empire. Mean one. This following segment's been brought to you by WestChasePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Go to WestChasePrinting.com and on the invoice, tell them I sent you. This is also being brought to you by Rich Keeley Master Barbershop at richkatebarber.com, 4545 West Kennedy Boulevard. Sign up at richkatebarber.com and tell them I sent you. All right, we're going to come back on Hobby Hour and keep this party going and going. But first, let's hear from my boy, my good friend, my homie, known as Hammer and Hank.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to gain education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Me, Ryan, Hoppe.
Hey, what's up? I'm Woody. That's Greg Gorey.
What's up?
Menace.
Hi.
Gina Grad.
Hey.
Seabass. There's Sammy.
Hello.
We are The Woody Show. Yeah. And you are listening to Hoppe Hour. Yeah. With Ryan Hoppe.
Love us or hate us, you're still listening. Welcome to Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah.
Call Dude 6'9", host with a quick line. Sex and dates, podcast on grind. Living life in Florida, sunshine, tan line. Hoppe Hours here every day, prime time. Celebrity gossip, spilling tea, no stress. Dating tips, real talk, no mess. Ryan Hoppe's voice, smooth like finesse. Radio show king, no need to guess. Tune in to Hoppe is the hour you need. Radio waves hitting like a high-speed speed. From the bedroom to Hollywood.
856-49 Hoppe. It's 856-494-6773.
Props news never old.
You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com.
Worth its weight and gold. Headphones on, click that play.
You gotta have headphones on. Duh.
Night or day won't lead you astray. With Hoppe Hour, you always stay. Tune in to Hoppe is the hour you need.
Yeah.
Your waves hitting like a high-speed steed.
Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic!
Rihanna is celebrating A$AP Rocky's shooting trial verdict.
Yeah, not guilty.
The rapper was found not guilty on 2 counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm stemming from an argument with childhood friend and bandmate Terrell Efron, also known as A$AP Relly.
They're all A$AP. Yo, I'm A$AP Hoppe.
3 years ago, during the verdict read on February 18th, A$AP can be seen in court footage immediately running over to Rihanna for an emotional embrace. Shortly after, Rihanna posted this message on her Instagram story. The glory belongs to God and God alone.
All right, easy. You're original lead. You got away with it. So sick of freaking God. Where's guy with all these people in LA that lost their houses?
Humbled by his mercy. Efron accused Rocky, whose real name is Rakeem Mayers, of firing a gun at him on November 6th, 2021.
Yeah, just an average day in 2021.
During a public dispute on a Hollywood sidewalk. He alleged his hand was grazed by a bullet during the incident. However, Rocky's defense team argued that the 36-year-old pulled out a prop weapon that only shot blanks. They alleged Efron concocted the story of being injured by an actual firearm in an attempt to extort money from Rocky. Rocky was arrested in 2022 in connection to the case, but was shortly released on a $550,000 bail. The celeb, who pled not guilty to his charges, was offered a plea deal prior to his 3-week trial.
I like ASAP Rocky. He's got that beating.
At the Los Angeles Superior Court. He turned it down with his attorney, Joe
Yeah, that was ballsy, bro. A lot of rappers are going to be hiring this guy now. Lil Durk should hire him.
3-week trial at the Los Angeles Superior Court. He turned it down with his attorney, Joe Tacopina, saying that his client was not interested because he's actually innocent. During his legal proceeding, Rocky was supported by Rihanna, who he's been dating since 2019.
That's cute. And then here's the footage of it.
The Los Angeles Superior Court, County of Los Angeles. People of the State of California versus Rakeem Mayers. Case number BA 508142-01. We, the jury in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Rakeem Mayers.
Dun dun dun.
Not guilty.
Hell yeah. He jumps on. ASAP really probably wasn't feeling that moment. Quiet in the courtroom. All right. So there's that. And here's one of the jurors from the case who says that the gun was real, but the evidence was unconvincing. This is where it's really interesting, because it's like, if the gun was real, then wasn't he shooting at him? I don't know. The whole thing's really confusing. I feel like if I committed that crime, I would be prosecuted. But when you are a rapper who made a great song like Peso, hey, you can do whatever.
They just delivered a not guilty verdict. So if you could tell us, what was the atmosphere inside the jury room?
Turned up.
You know what? Everybody was really focused on delivering justice. I think.
Yeah, she's not trying to act like she had a bias or anything.
I think that we really took our time. We discussed all the issues, all the
issues.
The questions that we had, we clarified those. We really kind of looked over some pieces of the evidence that people wanted to see a little bit more closely. And I think that we did the best we could with the instructions that we had.
That makes sense.
With the evidence that we had.
All right.
The feeling was that there was a gun, that unfortunately they didn't have enough evidence to convict on the charges.
I feel like him bringing in the kids and not being starstruck about Rihanna being there kind of helped.
Handed down to us.
Okay, so when you heard the idea of the prop gun, just you personally, what'd you think about that?
I didn't really believe it. I didn't think that either, they had really convincing evidence that it was a prop gun. It was kind of a little mysterious the way it disappeared.
Yeah, weird, huh? It just was all of a sudden gone.
And they couldn't produce it, as evidence. So some of the testimony did not sound accurate or truthful. But, we just try to stick to what was presented and stick to the instructions that we were given, and that's how we reached our verdict.
All right. And then here's some footage of Rihanna and A$AP Rocky walking around Beverly Hills. That's where I want to be, Beverly Hills. Not really. Here's them walking into a restaurant after he was found innocent.
Congratulations.
God, you hear those pictures being taken, those photogs?
Congratulations.
Excuse me, guys. God, he's got a beanie.
It's a happy day today.
Excuse me, guys.
Hey, Seth, how do you feel now that it's all behind you?
Amazing. Thank you.
Amazing, dog. I get to have sex with Rihanna tonight and not be in prison for 21 years until 2046.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, yo. Thank you, man.
Man, he's got a smile on his face. Now, he needs to stop getting into fights in public because this guy is always getting into problems. You need to stay low-key and just have sex with Rihanna and be a father.
Hey, how does it feel to be back with your family, my man?
My man,
Yes,
you're my friend. Even though you don't know I exist. There they are, walking out of the club, at a restaurant, rather. All right. 856-49-HUMP. 856-494-6773. LeVar Ball's foot was amputated, so. I love how back in the day, everybody was ripping into LeVar Ball for promoting his kids, Lonzo, and all of them. But he was actually, in a weird way, he was kind of right. With that his kids were ballers, a shot, a callers. All right, let me see here. Which Blake Lively clip do I want to use first? Let's start with this because TMZ is the best one.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Oh, jeez.
Welcome to TMZ Live. Harvey Levin here.
Charles here.
There has been a considerable amount of blowback with respect to the
Harvey would know about blowbacking.
appearances of Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds at the SNL 50th year reunion.
And I think not just that they appeared there, but were involved in the show in a
they came off like douchebags.
way where they were poking fun fully at this whole battle between Blake and Justin Baldoni.
Did
Yeah, that SNL party just looked like a bunch of douchebags.
not go over in a hilarious way.
With someone connected to Justin, who you will hear from in just a moment, but also that night from people in the room. We've spoken to several people who attended the special and then attended the parties afterward, and the words that we heard were they were confused as to why they would be there, and
they're trying to look good, and their Hollywood friends don't care.
Involved in this way.
Go back to that picture real quick. It's really interesting. A lot of them are just not looking at him at all, even though he's standing and talking. That's really interesting.
Yeah, they want no part of him.
And nobody's amused, it seems.
Yeah, I mean, they just thought it was puzzling that they would be...
Just want to bitch slap him. You know what I mean?
Out, considering all the things that have been said in this war between Blake and Justin. So,
it is a war.
So, now, that's not to say that they were completely ignored. From what we've heard, there were people who were talking to them. Paul McCartney, strangely enough, was hanging out with them. But there were other people who actually avoided them, is what we heard, that were just didn't want to get into conversation with them.
Well, you can understand it. They're sort of radioactive.
I love how they claim to be, all like sexually harassed, but they're making jokes about it. That's a douchebag move.
In one breath, Blake Lively is saying she was the subject of serious sexual harassment during the filming of It Ends With Us, and now they're making light of it on SNL's 50th reunion show. So tonally, it does seem off, and I can imagine people just wanting to stay away from it.
I want to stay away from it too. There is this.
Blake Lively has filed an amended version of her complaint against Justin Baldoni, adding claims that other women felt uncomfortable on set. According to
Yeah, what if it's just a you problem?
Documents obtained by Access Hollywood, her lawsuit, originally filed back in December, was updated in New York federal court on Tuesday. In a statement, Lively's lawyers say others had complaints of misconduct on the set of It Ends With Us, and they tell Access Hollywood that the amended complaint,
what if it's because of Blake,
quote, provides significant additional evidence and corroboration of her original claims. That evidence includes previously undisclosed communications involving Miss Lively, representatives of Sony and Wayfair, and numerous
I thought it was fair.
Other witnesses. The complaint includes significant contemporaneous evidence that Miss Lively was not alone in raising allegations of on-set misconduct more than a year before the film was edited, as well as evidence detailing the threats, harassment, and intimidation of not just Miss Lively, but numerous innocent bystanders.
Got it.
Followed defendant's retaliatory campaign. The new complaint includes a new claim for defamation in addition to Lively's initial allegations against Baldoni, accusing him of sexual harassment and of orchestrating a retaliatory smear campaign. Baldoni has previously denied those allegations and filed his own lawsuit against the actress, husband Ryan Reynolds, and their publicist, alleging civil extortion and defamation, allegations that Lively's team has denied. Meanwhile, Ryan and Blake made headlines over the weekend as the couple was all smiles, making their first public appearance together at SNL's 50th anniversary special, during which Reynolds joked about the legal drama.
All right, we already know that from that clip. And then there is this.
And almost 15 million people tuned in to Saturday Night Live's 50th anniversary special. But considering Blake has accused director and co-star Justin Baldoni of sexual harassment claims he denies, by the way, was going for laughs the right move?
I have a question.
All right, there's that. I'm just sick of this. Taylor Swift is no longer speaking to Blake Lively, so there is that. And then here is Baldoni's lawyer claiming that the star has lost work. I would too if I had I had to deal with a smear campaign from morning radio. It's not fun. All right, here is Baldoni's lawyer. Right here.
So there was mediation, like there was an idea of mediation, and both sides, your side and Blake's, shot it down. No one wanted. Were you open to mediating this? So there was mediation, like there was. I'd said no because
it's very weird how Billy Bush got canceled for Trump saying "grab him by the pee." That was a weird year.
Oh, I don't understand why this could and should end. But it has to be them, right?
Well, I'll comment on what I can. In what was filed with the court before the Rule 26 hearing, the question was asked about whether we would be willing to go to mediation, and whether we were open to that. Our answer to that was no. We're not willing to do anything until Justin is cleared of being called a predator.
Yeah, that's not really something you want on your record.
Of being called a sexual harasser. Until that is determined to have not happened, we will be doing this.
What is most important to Justin? The 400 million or some kind of,
I would say having a good reputation is pretty nice.
Financial settlement to make up for maybe lost work. Has he lost work? Has he lost, have people backed away from him for a future project?
A substantial amount of work.
That sucks.
Really? Reminds me of Army Hammer. Just like, whew.
It should remind you of yourself, Billy. Literally, the president kind of screwed you over.
TikTok, clocks a juke and playing cruel pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Ryan Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. coming to an end, like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hobby strokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the hobby hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The hobby hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over.
Happy hour is now over.
Game over. This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America.
Doors closing.